Tron! Just have Tron go across the screen going, hey.
I'm sure one of them will jump up. We're doing another video of a game. That's what we do here. Mm-hmm. Bethany's joining me because I can be around her and not worry about plaguing things up. Sounds like that's like the only reason I have it.
I know.
You were my last choice. We're playing Outer Rim. Bethany has only played Outer Rim once, although you won that one time you played, right?
Yes.
And this is the first time we've done a 2-player Outer Rim video. Normally we do 3 players. Hope you like Outer Rim.
Jodo cast versus Ready, Fight!
I'll go first since you're going to be remembering how to play.
Yes.
But apparently it's not a big deal because you've beat me before, despite how many times I've played this. I'm Han Solo.
I'm Captain of the Millennium Falcon.
Who are you being?
I'm going to be Jyn Erso.
What will you become?
Should I talk like Han Solo the whole time? I just don't care.
No.
I'm going to have the fastest ship in the galaxy. That's my personal goal. Have a ship with a cost of at least 15,000 to gain a fame and flip this card. I'm going to be a pilot.
Which Han Solo are you talking like? Like solo Han Solo?
I feel like that's more the
ones?
Alden Ehrenreich Han Solo, where like, I'm going to be the fastest pilot in the galaxy.
Best in the galaxy.
Han Solo. For my encounter step, I'm going to flip this yellow one because I'm such a pro Outer Rim player. I know that Chewbacca is a yellow. It's the wrong Wookiee. It's Black Chrysanthemum. He's going to want to fight me. The infamous Wookiee bounty hunter could be valuable ally or dangerous. If I have a bounty or a job, I do not. He hates the unemployed.
Okay.
So if I do not gain the crew and I have at least 1 negative reputation, which I do, the Hutts don't like me. I have to fight a ground combat. He gets 4. This is just a bad encounter if you don't have this.
I feel like Wookiees would be a little bit more like aggressive because they were enslaved and like all this stuff. Like you feel like they would be fighting for the little people kind of things and like.
Black Chrysanthemum, he's a jerk. He's a bounty hunter. So if
bounty hunters are jerks?
To various degrees. So my ground combat is 3. So I rolled 1, 2, 3. His was 4, so roll 4. You got 2. So I take 2 damage, but I beat him, so he's just gone. Killed him. Well, your personal goal is to sabotage stuff on Lothal and Naboo. If you are on an Imperial planet, test stealth. You don't have stealth, but you can once per turn change an eyeball into a success. Hey, you got it. So,
add a damage.
You can add a damage to Lothal.
Okay.
He asks as he steps from the shadows. This is your chance to gain the ear of Jabba. You can spend 2,000 credits to choose a player. Make that player gain or lose 1 Hutt reputation. If you run into a Hutt patrol, they're going to stop you unless they like you. And
but if I run into other people, aren't they going to be mad at me because I'm good with the Hutts?
No, this game isn't that deep.
Oh. Okay. I'll be cool with the Hutts. Actually, I probably should have done the yellow since that could possibly be Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Take them away from you.
What happens on Nalhutta? I can find credits or bounties. I'm going to just see if this is Chewbacca. It's K2. He thinks I might be a rebel spy, so I have to create a convincing way of convincing him otherwise. Test tech. Ooh, I have tech. I pass. I succeed. If I pass, gain the crew below. Yay! K2's on my team.
Congratulations. You are being rescued.
K2 and Han Solo. Okay, you are in space.
In space.
I'm in space.
You experience trouble and send out a distress signal. Nobody responds. Test tech. If you fail, your ship suffers 2 damage. That's fun.
You failed. Oh, you rolled an eyeball though, and...
Once during combat or skill test, I may turn one of them into a...
So you managed to repair your ship. Oh, I want to buy this. For sure. I got my smuggling compartment for 2,000. I can put this in my mod slot, and it helps me deliver illegal cargo. The governor asked me to negotiate with a visiting Hutt trade delegation, who promptly tries to bribe you. I can lose a Hutt reputation, fine by me, I'm already bottomed out, to gain 1 Imperial reputation, or I can lose an Imperial reputation to gain 4,000 credits and 1 Hutt reputation. I think I'd rather just take a bribe than be nice to the Empire. So my Hutt rep is going up, my Imperial rep is going down, and I get 4,000 credits. I'm gonna buy a fast ship. Fastest ship in the galaxy.
I've been retired to retrieve a stolen precious heirloom.
Or a hairloom.
A heirloom.
Like they make, it's like for making fabric, but out of hair. They just have Wookiees hooked up to this big loom. They're making blankets.
I mean, If you wait for the Wookiee to shed, it wouldn't be that bad. Like, you just brush a Wookiee.
No,
And then
they're just pulling it right out of them as the hair grows.
Test piloting. If you pass, complete this job. If you fail, ship suffers 1 damage.
You passed.
Passed.
You've been rolling a lot of those natural successes.
So
So now you get what?
4,001 fame, and then I remove this card from the game. Ooh,
Look at you, you're winning.
I'm not.
I have 0 fame.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all about fame. Much like Han Solo, Jyn Erso is incredibly vain and wants nothing but galactic recognition.
I just want people to like me.
She's trying to be a Spacestagram influencer.
I still remember when all the trailers were coming out and how differently they portrayed her.
Santa will come, if we just believe in the magic of Christmas.
Because what would she do? Try and save the galaxy from fascism? No. That's not what women do. That's my job. I am the real hero. So I'm gonna buy the heavy-duty lifter.
I read this first one and thought it said moldy crew, and I was like, well, that's probably not very helpful.
That's a moldy crew. Nar, we don't wash on the moldy crew. So I want a ship that's worth at least...
It has its own goals.
I just want to have cargo. This ship, I want to have a cargo and complete a job. Now they got crew slots. Show me Chewbacca.
No.
Zaid and Maj. Ugh, why do we keep meeting people who don't want to hang out with us? K2 is the only person...
And he's kind of reluctant. He's like, fine. Maybe they're just really smart and they're like, no, we're supposed to be social distancing. What are you doing?
Gamorrean and flu! Ah! Everybody out! Sanitize! Sanitize!
You may lose 1 syndicate reputation to either gain 5,000 credits or take up to 5,000 credits from a player that has more fame than you. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna lose syndicate rep to take 5,000 from you because you got more fame than me.
Because you like to take money from the poor to make your own life better.
Yes, that's called Space America. I'm an American. I fly space pickup trucks.
So I can move 6.
They'll be over here shooting off space fireworks.
So I'm gonna
Judging people who treat others with compassion.
Ryla.
So you can buy something with your 3,000. Where do your money go?
So mean.
Jabba's hidden stash, our favorite
A drug stash?
drug stash. We were thinking more like a mustache
Oh.
in mysterious places.
And-
Here's armpit.
I thought it was on his dick. He had like a Charlie Chaplin. I think we discussed this before. Above his dick, he just has a little Charlie Chaplin, and that's his hidden stash.
Third time we used that joke.
Who am I meeting? Greedo.
McClunky. Greedo's been hired by Jabba the Hutt to hunt down those who have wronged him. If you have positive or neutral Hutt reputation,
Yes.
you may test influence.
I have influence.
Okay, so roll 2 dice. A hit or a crit will be a success. You got it. Greedo is now with you. Greedo is notorious amongst us for being hard to kill if you take a bounty out on him.
So stay away from my crew.
Meow. That's the sound Y-Wings make?
Meow.
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 They sound like that because back in the 70s, Ben Burt ran out of ideas. George comes in and he's going, Meow. And George is like, I love it. Meow. I'm gonna buy this illegal cargo. Oh man, it's gotta go to Cantonica. Complete other ass end of the rim.
Mabu.
Ooh, you might have to fight that patrol, because they don't like you.
No, I'm gonna blow up something too. Test my stealth.
He's got stealth, so now you are skilled in stealth.
Woo!
So you definitely passed. That's always really hard, but you've completed that goal, right?
Yes.
So now you can flip her card.
And I get a fame.
Yes, and you get a fame.
Because everyone's like, oh, look at how she's blowing up stuff.
Like one time I tried to play as Jyn, I sat on Naboo for like 5 turns trying to blow it up, and by the time I was done, everyone on the planet loved me and they made a statue of me just because I kept trying to, I'm like, I want to blow up your stuff, but I goofed. I'm like, oh, I helped a farmer. So for an encounter, you have to fight the Imperial Patrol because they don't like you.
Okay.
So your ship has 2 guns, so roll 2. Their ship has 3, so I roll 3. You can flip the eyeball because you're Jyn. So you've got 3 hits against 2. So your ship takes 2,
Gross.
but you win, so they're dead. You get 5,000 credits.
Woo-hoo.
And now
Are you gonna steal this from me again?
the next toughest Imperial ship comes out. We're going to Cantonica.
And then K2 can just insult you and tell you the odds of everything.
Never tell me the odds. He's not quite so passive as 3PO. He'd keep telling me the odds and like, they're gonna hate each other. I think we just gotta stretch it as far as we can go because we got so far. So we're gonna live in space for a second. I'm gonna use my secret. It's an action. I have learned the subtle art of manipulation.
Are you gonna steal one of my things?
No. I'm gonna choose 2 face-down contact tokens on different planets, secretly look at them, and then I can change them if I want.
Oh.
So, I'm obviously gonna look at some yellow ones and see if I can find...
There's 2 yellow ones right there.
They have to be on different planets. And I'm hoping I don't have to go through...
I'm gonna say it's gonna be right
Castle.
there.
I'm gonna look at Cantonica and Lothal.
I want it to just be a loth cat that I can have join my crew.
That'd be cool.
That ending your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Nope. I have an encounter with space! If I have negative Imperial reputation, the Empire's everywhere and they're hunting you. Move the Imperial Patrol directly to any space that is adjacent to your space. Let's put them back here, closer to you, because they don't like you either.
I don't like you either.
Taking selfies with, like, blowing up Imperial dockyards, be like...
Yeah, it's just blowing up in the background. It's like, ah.
Thank you so much to the Blast Tech company. They just sent me this new mod for my pistol. We're going to try it out on this guy I've got tied up right here, this Imperial. Be sure to like and share if you like how this guy's head fried off.
Oh, God.
What are you doing? You're hijacking a freighter.
Yes.
Okay.
Just a friendly neighborhood influencer. Why did I say
I did my makeup specifically for freighter hijacking. You try to dock with the freighter without attracting attention. Test piloting.
Oh, we don't have a pilot.
Nope, so...
Is this one where I have to do multiple things?
Yep. You do not pass, and you did not roll an eyeball, so your influencer skills can't help you here. So, you failed. Your ship suffers 1 damage.
Can I do any more damage?
That's the max amount of damage your ship can take.
Oh, that's that. Okay.
So that's actually ends your thing right now. Your ship.
My turn?
Yeah.
Or my ship?
No, that's your turn.
I was gonna say, you blow my ship?
Your ship is busted. The Falcon, I think, is 20. Do I have 10 here? Because my ship is worth 10. Yeah, I'm going to get a used ship. I'm going to spend 10,000 credits. Turn in my 10,000 credit value. Okay, this has a ship goal. If I have either 2 mods or 1 mod and Chewbacca, deliver 1 cargo to gain 1 fame. Oh, and since I bought it used, it comes with 3 damage. I have a ship with a cost of at least 15,000. I gain a fame. And I flip this card. When I move into a patrol space, I can test piloting. If I pass, I don't have to end my movement. Okay, so now I can sneak past patrols.
With my level of current fame, I'm not a very good influencer, probably.
Guys, I got my new truncheon. It's got lipstick in the end. Gotta look good between brawls. Just blew all my money.
Oh, what's that? Only 1,000 credits?
Whatever, I got the fastest ship in outer rim.
You're the influencer who spends like all their money to get really fancy things and then just can't afford to like actually do things and just, oh, can't afford my lunch, but I have this pretty car.
What's her new ability now that you've flipped? When a patrol within 3 spaces of you would move, you can move the patrol toward another player instead of you. Oh, that's handy, because if you buy if you buy something and they're coming towards you, you'd be like, no, you go that way.
Try to hijack a freighter again. It's not like they see me coming.
You bumped up into them and they're like, hey! And now they forgot already. They're like, oh, it's just a girl.
I'm just bad at driving.
Okay, you try to dock without attracting attention. Test piloting.
I wonder how many times I can run into them before
You failed again. Your ship suffers 1 damage. Once on the ship, you need to pull open a sealed compartment so you can...
I'm not on the ship.
Yes, you're on the ship now.
Oh.
Test strength and then test tech.
I need neither of those.
Sounds like you need more friends.
Yeah, that's the point of being an influencer. I'm trying to
You
be
can't fail that one. Okay, no. If you pass both of them, skip to step 4. If you fail at least one of them, your ship suffers 1 damage.
I'm shooting my ship.
The slicing fails, and instead you try and blow up the docking clamps. Test tactics.
I have tactics.
Okay, so hit or a crit will help you here. No blanks, no eyeballs. You got it. Now, a swarm of Black Sun fighters are in hot pursuit. You try and draw them off. Fight a ship combat against Black Sun fighters. They have 3 attack. If you win, prevent 1 damage this combat. If you are not defeated, complete this job. 1 damage will defeat you. You have nothing. Your ship takes 2 damage.
I'm actually having to do jobs.
I'm losing followers.
People won't just give me things. You've almost gotten all the way across. the thing in the time I'm sitting here trying to do one job.
Okay, I'm a good pilot. I've been on the Spacestagram posting pics of my ship, and this one person keeps liking it over and over and over again. And he sees me, and he's like, "Ah!" And I'm like, "So, dude, I recognize you from the comments. I need someone to work on my ship." And it's Chewbacca, and he joins me because he loves me. In his long life, Chewbacca has learned many useful skills. You couldn't ask for a better ally or groupie. If you're Han Solo, I just get this guy. Can you afford a ship? That ship's only 5,000, and it's got 2 more hull than your ship, so you'd at least have a sturdier ship to get through it.
Okay, let's do it.
Party bus.
It's a short haul.
It's also the party bus, so you want to gain a crew while you have 2 crew, and then gain a fame and you get all 3. So if you get another crew, and then a 3rd one, that's all you gotta do. You just gotta get 2 more crew.
Okay.
Test piloting. Ship takes a damage. Test strength. Fail at least one of them, your ship suffers 1 damage. Test tactics. Ship suffers 1 damage. Alright, now you're fighting. You're still rolling 2 and the ships are rolling 3. But now you can suffer 2 wounds. You got 1. I've got to roll 1 or 0 for you to win. That's 1, which means you win, and it says, if you win, prevent 1 damage, so you don't even take that damage. If you're not defeated, complete this job. You complete the job.
I get my 5,000 back. I get 2 fame.
2 fame?
Yeah, because people are like, ooh, that was impressive.
She's in the cockpit of the stolen freighter going, what up, guys?
You're in different, like, getting different reputation with different gangs or something, and then
Yeah,
they're like, but
that's
you're
how you can
friends
be...
with that gang. I don't like you. They don't talk to each other?
They don't talk to each other. You switch your gang colors every time you meet somebody.
I was gonna say, it's like you have like a poster on your wall and you just like rip it down and there's a different poster behind it.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Cantonica. Deliver, roll a die on a hit, deliver this, otherwise resolve card 1. This says, when I'm rolling a die to deliver illegal cargo, I can turn a blank into a hit. So the only thing I'm worried about is a crit or an eyeball. There's the crit. The local security.
The boss wants what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Either discard this cargo or fight a ground combat against crooks. 3?
Okay, and I get 3, but K2 says their crits only count as 1 instead of 2. Chewbacca gives me extra health, so I think I'll be okay. So I've got 2. You've rolled 3. So I lose, and I take 3. Do I lose the cargo?
Just says end your turn.
Okay, my turn's over. Damn it!
I can make a friend.
Who do you want to meet, green or gray?
I will take a green.
Ooh,
Leia.
bad move. It's Leia. Leia won't hang out with you. She's got teenage Leia things to do.
She's got her own influence.
In a time of fear, we have only one weapon left. Hope. If you have...
I think so too. I say rebellions are built on hope.
That's just like your Instagram like slogan. That's what you say when you like sign off. Rebellions are built on hope. You sell t-shirts that say that. If you have positive or neutral rebel reputation.
Yes.
You may discard Leia's token and get the job below. Do you want the job? You have to go here, to wherever the Imperial Patrol is. You get 2 fame and a rebel reputation if you complete it. You got an empty job slot.
Yeah, might as well take it.
I'm going to try and deliver that cargo again. I rolled the same thing. What am I looking at now? Imperial Presence?
Says, attention, unknown vessel. Cut, thrust, and prepare to be boarded. You will be fired upon.
Stop it.
Fight a ship combat against TIE fighters who have a 3.
Okay, I got 4. That's better. Although K2 won't help me in space combat. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Okay, so I take 2 damage. Okay, so I deliver the cargo, right?
Yes, and then end your turn.
Oh, then end my turn. Okay, whatever. I get 7,000 credits.
Ooh.
And 1 fame. I completed the Falcon's ship goal. If I have either 2 mods or 1 mod in Chewbacca, I delivered a cargo, I can gain a fame. Flip this sheet. We have come up with a name for our ship. It will be called the Millennium Falcon. Whenever I'm rolling a die to deliver illegal cargo, I can turn an eyeball or a crit into a hit. There, and now I cannot possibly fail at delivering illegal cargo because I have that and that. No more of that nonsense. So now, who do you want to meet?
Green. Didn't work out well last time, but neither did meeting a white person. Borlam.
Meeting white people doesn't work out well. And I think you have enough money to make him hang out with you.
Oh no.
Because like any influencer, that's really why your friends hang out with you. Logic glitches turned a protocol droid into a bounty hunter, eager for new opportunities and friends.
Friends.
You can spend 3,000 to gain this crew below, and now he's on your crew, and now you can flip your ship and get a fame.
Woo.
During your encounter step, you're not forced to encounter patrols that you have negative rep with.
Oh, so I can just be like,
Yep.
bye-bye.
They'll still make you stop, but
They're like, we'll forgive all of the bad things you've done. You have influence.
be like, I'll take a selfie with you if you let me by. Like, okay. So they're on top of me. They don't like me.
He doesn't like you.
Oh, no.
I was gonna hit up the casino and celebrate with my bros, but now we've got to fight these guys. I roll 5 and they roll 3. This should be easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I take 1 damage. They did, and I get 5,000.
Alright, so I will enter the Imperial Patrol space.
Dun dun dun. You're trying to break some rebel prisoners off that ship?
Mm-hmm.
You identify the Imperial ship and attempt to approach undetected. Test stealth. If you pass, skip
I
the
have
step forward.
stealth.
Yep, you have. Greedo's got stealth, so you are skilled in stealth. You rolled 2 blanks, however. Greedo shouted over the intercom. He goes, "McClunky!" And I'm like, what is this? You did not pass. Okay, you've been spotted, and a squadron of TIE fighters moves to intercept you. Fight a ship combat against TIE fighters. They have 3. You have 2. So roll your 2.
I'm struggling with rolling.
Okay. They rolled 2. So you rolled 2. You take 2 damage, but you win. So you skipped a step 4. You dock with the Imperial ship and find your way to the cell block. That's when the stormtroopers arrive. Fight a ground combat against stormtroopers. They have 3. If you win and are not defeated, complete this job. If you lose, repeat this step.
But
He gives you an extra 1, so you should be rolling 4 against 3. So you got 1, 2. You haven't used your Jin thing yet.
Oh wait, that's a different one.
Yeah, so that's 4. You're rolling 4 against... They got 1. So you take 1 damage and you succeed. You did the job. You busted
I did
them
the
out.
job! Okay, so I lose 1 Imperial reputation, gain 2 fame,
What do you had 7?
and I get 1 rebel reputation, and then I remove this card from the game.
7? I'm still at 3.
Fame only comes from doing things that are illegal.
Yes. Let's just drink and go to the casino, Chewie and K2. K2 is probably good at counting cards.
It's good at telling you your...
I sit down to a dice game in the Canto Bight Casino. I can spend 1,000. If I do, there goes 1,000. Name any number and then roll 5 dice. If I roll at least as many hit results as the named number, gain credits equal to the named number times 2. Okay, well there's 3 of these per die, 8 sides per die, 5 dice. Probably looking at 3. I'm going to say 3. So if I'm correct and there's at least 3, I will get 6,000.
No.
There's 1. Lose my money. That's the whole turn. We can't let this influencer girl get more followers than us. What are you looking for? Java's hidden stash?
Yes.
The first step of the plan involves taking an air speeder through the treacherous bluffs to a hidden cave. Test piloting. Or you can use your Jin thing. If you fail, you take 2 damage.
I'll do a dash.
Okay.
I don't want 2 damage.
You slip into the cave and see many guards. There are too many of them, so you need to sneak by. Test stealth. If you fail, take 2 damage. You pass. You find a back passageway, but it's treacherous. Is there another way? And test knowledge. If you fail, you take 2 damage.
They will be smart pants.
Okay. Good thing you did, because you passed. The vault is booby-trapped. You try to disable it. Test tech. If you fail, your character suffers 2 damage. You failed, take 2 damage. If you're not defeated, complete this job, so you finished.
I lose 1 hot reputation, so I'm neutral again. And I gain 10,000 and 1 ping.
Ooh, Falcon speed 7 plus Han. I can go 9 spaces.
Ooh.
6, space. Okay, we're stopping in the maelstrom. I fly too close to an asteroid and it rip your hull open. We're losing air fast. But K2's fine. He can survive in space.
I can survive in space.
Test tech. If I pass, take an additional turn. Han has tech. Pass. Oh, if I failed, I would have lost one of my crew. They would have been sucked out.
Sucked out of the maelstrom.
Okay, so I take another turn. We're going to deliver this cargo, which I can't fail at because of this stuff. So I get 7,000. And a fame puts me at 4. You're at 8.
You don't have as many followers as me.
No. Like, punching people and getting in space fights is more impressive than just delivering stuff illegally. Sure, I'm just gonna get some proton torpedoes, whatever. 15,000. I'm gonna go ship hunting, changing career courses. Hera says if I've got negative Imperial reputation, I do. I got a negative Imperial. She's like, they don't like you, I like you. I can spend 2,000 to gain the crew. Okay. Hera's hanging out with me now. Welcome to the fastest ship in the galaxy. I'm Han Solo. Han Solo, Han Solo. Where you going? Naboo? Going there for the breast cancer awareness campaign. Naboobies.
No. You may spend 3,000 to gain 1 reputation with a patrol in your space. Then if you have neutral reputation with a patrol in your space, test tech. If you fail, your ship suffers.
So you can just, spend money to get hut reputation?
Yeah.
If you went from negative to neutral, you would have to test, but you could go from neutral to positive.
Do that again.
You just bribing.
Yeah, they're mad at me because they stole a stash. So I'm like, sorry guys, here's some money.
Here's some of the stash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the Syndicate moved 3. I want to blow these guys up because my torpedoes let me get extra fame for defeating a fame patrol. It's on Tatooine. Fight players, find contacts, credits and bounties. Let's just go here. Oh, I could take a bounty out for Hera, though. Ooh!
Can you betray Hera?
She's a tough one, but I got the Falcon. I think I can do it. I'm gonna take the bounty out on Hera. I come back on the ship. Hera's like, what you got there? Nothing. Hiding it behind my back. No, nothing.
You're so cute.
I go, psst, Chewbacca, keep an eye on her. In a seedy cantina, I encounter a group of bounty hunters looking for work. I can discard one of my bounties or secrets to gain 2,000. No, that's not worth as much as this bounty. Nice try, guys.
They're like, are you sure you want to turn in Hera? Are you sure?
Han's just sitting there reading this tablet with her information on it over and over, and she's like, what? Can I? Nope. Don't look at this. And then she thinks like he's writing love letters to her, and she's flattered.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Naboo?
Naboo. She says yes, we're going to Naboo. I'm going to pick this one.
You better win soon, it's getting hot. It's August in Arizona and we turned our air conditioning off to make this video. So you didn't have to hear the rumble of the AC. You can get a new ship. Can you afford the fire spray? What are you doing?
Just gotta check out the camera.
If you get another ship, it'll have a new goal that you can flip.
No, this one's 20,000.
Well, you can't afford it. You can trade it in, so you'd get 5,000 off.
So we will do our Naboo.
You're stealing a jewel? 45, you said?
I am stealing something that has already been stolen once.
You need to find a safe path through the most dangerous part of the city. Test knowledge. If you fail, you take a damage. You only got 1 health left. You use your Jin once a turn ability. You run afoul of some local criminals. Test tactics.
I got 2 tactics.
If you fail, you take a damage and you lose 3,000. Okay, you're good. You must talk your way past security. Test influence.
I have influence.
You better have influence. This has been your whole character path. Now to avoid the automated defense system, test stealth.
Yes, I have that too.
If you fail, your character suffers 2 damage. Okay, barely hanging on. The jewel sits before you, just don't trip the alarm. Test tech. If you pass, complete this job. Yeah, you need a crit. If you fail, fight a ground combat against local security. They have strength of 4. If you win, prevent 2 damage from this combat. Win or lose, if you are not defeated, complete this job. You can only afford one thing, so win or lose is basically going to decide it. 6? Okay.
So I just need to do 2.
They do 2, because now you win, it says prevent 2, so you completed it.
I gain 15,000 1 fame.
You had 9 fame.
9 fame.
Oh, and I'm still at 4.
It's because no one wants to look at your ship.
This may not look like much, but it's got where it comes. I think Han has been slowly, like, having a really slow stroke over the course of this story.
They just keep hearing his voice when he goes on his live stream, and they're just like,
What up, guys? It's your boy, Han Solo. Coming at you for the Falcon. So Han, he goes, Hera, can I talk to you for a second? And he pulls a gun on her. I have to fight her with space combat, so she must get in the escape pod. And it's
the escape pod has...
It's the Falcon versus... That's how good Hera is. She can maneuver the escape pod. I don't get her thing, obviously, because she's...
She doesn't want to help you fight against
So
her.
I can roll 6, because my proton torpedoes give me that. So I roll 6, she rolls 5. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Hera has what in her escape pod? 3. Oh! That bonks the Falcon, but we still got her. So now the question is, do we deliver her to Lothal? No. We're just going to nuke her. It's gone. So I get 6,000. Hera is a memory.
I feel like just the fact that you just murdered Hera, who was like, oh, yeah, me.
That before he was like, what up, guys? It's Han Solo. We're going to get a new teammate. We blow her up and go, pranked. That's the title of the video. We just pranked Hera Syndulla. She's in pieces, floating through space.
And you get those audience members who are like,
like
cool.
and subscribe if you want to see us betray more people's trust. She didn't go down without a fight.
I'm going to go with fights and Imperials.
Okay. You've got 2 dice versus their 5.
So I have 2?
You have to get more hits than them. You're basically counting on my bad dice rolling. You got 1. 2, 3 because of Jin's influencer status.
Mm-hmm. You got some ships that flew by and be like, we'll shoot a couple times for you.
Yeah, the Jin's simps came by and helped her out. I'm going to do it dramatically.
Okay.
Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your ship takes 5 damage. That's gonna knock you out. You would 2v5.
That's what I'm known for. Gotta do it.
So now for my encounter, let's just make a new friend since the last friend we had left us unexpectedly.
Yes, we don't know what happened.
It's Willy. Willy sucks. If I'm Lando, I just get him. Otherwise, I can test tech. Han has tech. If I pass, gain the crew below. Okay. I pass. I mean, I'll take him until I find someone new. He lets me perform a market action even if I'm in space. So he lets you shop in space. He's got the...
I want to shop in space.
He's got like the delivery service. That's it. And he has influence. He'll help my influence game. Because he is pretty smooth talking. He's voiced by Sam Witwer trying to put on a smooth talk voice.
This sounds funny.
You're going to be able to steal fame from me, aren't you?
No, it says, discard this card and choose another player in your...
Does it say action?
Never mind. I have to be in space.
Yeah, you gotta meet up with me. She's like, hey, we should meet up and do a collab.
Yes.
Well, I need to kill this guy and then head to the ring, because this will give me 2 fame, put me at 8. Head to the ring, give me 1 fame. That'll put me at 9 in 2 to 3 turns.
Ugh.
Here we go. Let's move over here. Do I want auto blasters? I'd have to get rid of my smuggling compartment, which could screw me over trying to deliver my illegal cargo. During ship combat, turn up to 2 of your eyeball results to hits. I'm living the dream with the smuggling compartments on the Falcon, but also I need this guy to die. I'm doing it. Spending all my money on these auto blasters. Getting rid of the smuggling compartment. For my encounter, we're going to fight it. I roll 6, plus 2 of my eyeballs can get turned into hits, and it rolls 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 3. So 3 damage on the Falcon, and I kill it. It gives me a fame. Because I have proton torpedoes, I get 2 fame. Puts me up to 8. Next strongest Imperial thing comes out.
So I will come.
Hey Jen.
Tatooine.
What up? It's your boy Han Solo. Live on Tatooine with Jin Urso.
That player decides either to have no effect or to have each of you gain 1 fame. Would you like
That would be
to
fun
win?
if I had 9, but I'm gonna have to pass and say no. We both do not gain 1 fame. Super close. I'm headed to the Imperial Patrol. I got the fastest ship in the galaxy. I got 9 speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Takes me all the way there.
Boo!
Okay, it's got 6 now. It's tougher than last time. I've got 6. 2 eyeballs to hit. If it does 3 damage to me, though, it's gonna donk me. But as long as I win, doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've got 5. 1, 2, 3.
You win?
I win! Came back.
It was so much more famous than you
It
time.
did do 3 damage to me, so the Falcon got wrecked at the end and they drift through space, but it doesn't matter. And then right there in that space, a Star Destroyer pops out.
That is an Imperial blockade.
As the Falcon is disabled and they're arresting him. He's like, don't you know who I am? I'm the most famous guy on Spacestagram.
I feel like instead they
So
would
you
probably
were-
just shoot you and
like,
you would die.
Bro, it's just a prank. And then they're like, open fire. And Jin sees it and she's like, glad I didn't. That was actually really close.
I was so much more famous than you the entire time.
That was Outer Rim, which you hopefully picked up on by this point in the video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, show your appreciation by wearing a mask if you go out in public. Every person wearing a mask in public you will know is a fan of the Jodo cast. Also, buy stamps and don't be a fascist. That's all the advice I've got for you today.
I just think, as we've seen today in the game, fighting against the power is the way to gain influence and fame.
So, should we start an influencer account where instead of like makeup and like beauty products, it's just like anti-fascist action?
Pretty much. That's what this game has taught us today. It doesn't
I
matter.
mean, that's what Star Wars teaches. That's what Rogue One's all about. Well, actually, you did a lot of rebellious things. You helped Leia.
I did.
You blew up Imperial stuff. I think you did a lot of anti-fascist activity here. Good job. You tried, but I won.